Welcome to Daddy Bits, our technical analysis show that airs every night from Sunday to Thursday. Here we are, Sunday, March 21st. Your host, the ugly one, and my amazing co-host,
Teflon John in the building.
Tefleezy Fosheezy. Hey, how are you feeling about next week?
This is what I feel about this week, upcoming tomorrow.
Oh, what a bold prediction. So John has lights in the background. Is it green?
I think this is it, Chief.
This is it, Chief. This is it, Chief.
Because guess what?
All right.
Let me start it off.
Hold on a second. Before you get there,
Yeah.
just make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, right? Hit the post notification bell, and make sure you guys put a comment, and then we'll catch you guys on the episode.
Let's do this. First off,
we're back.
Let's start off with futures right now. Futures are a little flat right now. We're currently looking at the Nasdaq right now. It's currently up 0.10%, while the others are currently struggling. You have the Dow minus 0.20. You have the SPY minus 0.15. You have the Russell minus 0.22. So currently, tech is trying to catch up, which is what we want and what we predicted and what we foresee. It's we just want tech to catch up because the major markets they're always running together. So currently, tech right now with its massive sell-off of 10% in the past 4 weeks, really took a massive hit on majority of these stocks. But really, I do see some of these tech stocks, rebounding eventually. And who wants to hold, stocks like Coca-Cola or Pepsi or
that's not like nobody's ever said I'm gonna wake up today and buy Coke stock.
Bro, have you seen ticker symbol KO? Hasn't moved in 5 years. I mean,
value is great. Don't get me wrong. Value stocks are a great way for you to diversify your portfolio, especially if you're a dividend investor. Yeah. That's fine. That's all great and dandy. But the movement on those stocks, that's why they're called value stocks, because they rarely move to the downside, nor they move to the upside. So if you're really trying to grow a portfolio, and this is not financial advice. This is something that John and I talk about consistently because we're we're active traders, right? And we're trying to grow a portfolio. We're not trying to bag hold, and we're not rich enough to bag hold. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're still trying to chase the bag. And for us, we thrive on growth stocks, and that's primarily what we throw our money on, especially in the portfolios that we talk about daily. We have other portfolios that are value portfolios, but those barely move, and we don't barely talk about it because it's boring. That stuff's boring. You know what I mean? All right. Futures are still ticking up. You see right here, it's 0.12 now. If we take a look at the 15-minute chart for the Nasdaq, it's looking pretty.
Dude, I don't know, man. I just want to say it again. I think this is it, Chief.
This is definitely it.
Because let me add on to that. Are we done with futures?
No, I'm gonna go to SPY real quick.
Okay.
So this is SPY on the 15-minute chart. As you guys see,
yeah, it's all right.
It's all right. It's still, it's down, I guess, but we still have tech to look forward to. So overall, the market, I'm not bearish on the market at all. If we're gonna take a look at it, even though this is currently down right now on the daily chart, you're still on an uptrend here.
Yeah,
this is just a slight correction, and we're still going to be testing all-time highs, right? If we take a step back and take a look at that trajectory, it's still going up. Like, look at that. You know what I mean? That's still an uptrend.
Yeah.
Right. So go ahead. Go on with your bad self, would you have?
So first of all, ARK Investments, they put out a report yesterday for a price target. They broke down Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA. We're not going to cover that right now, but Tesla's part of the SPY, part of Nasdaq, and I think we're going to see a bump when it comes to Tesla because ARK Investments they're pretty much dropping the bomb on this one. Yeah, well, yeah, pretty much. They're dropping a hammer.
Yep.
They're saying 3,000-4,000.
Oh.
3,000 to 4,000 within 5 years. The bear case would be 1,500. So I'm a little confused. Okay, so even though you're a bear, that's almost triple the price.
The current price right now.
The current price right now. Even though you're a bear, right? The lowest price that they're trying to hit is 1,500, which is like almost 3 times where it's at right now. So,
rainbow bears, you guys are funny to me.
And what I'm confused about is that on the report they didn't add, the little bits and pieces like the Tesla energy section.
No.
There's no such thing as solar sales, energy sales.
Did they cover the Bitcoin investment?
Battery pack? No, they didn't.
See?
So they missed a lot of things. Okay. Bitcoin was somewhat a hedge.
I think it's a variable.
Yeah, that could be too. I mean, they could. I mean, Tesla could use that, to their favor and be like, hey, our stock dropped, but look how much we made on Bitcoin. We doubled our investment. We made 1.5 in like a few months. But anyways, going back to Tesla, I think it'll lift the market somewhat tomorrow. Who knows? I'm still hopeful for my calls, but. We have a short jam-packed show, so let's move on with that one.
And because we are talking about Tesla, when Tesla moves, the whole of EV moves too.
Yeah.
Right. All of EV and they're not renewables. Yeah, I guess we could say renewable energy kind of moves with it too. Yeah. And the first one we're going to talk about is actually John's pick for today, which is Plug Power.
Yeah. So for Plug Power, we're going to look at the daily chart on this one. For Plug Power, the daily chart for this one, Friday's candle is actually a bullish engulfing. So it ate up, the losses it took Thursday. Yes, there's some accounting errors, but really the company itself had mentioned that has nothing to do with, the amount of cash that they're holding. Okay. It's probably like, I don't know, they messed up on some paperwork. Who knows? But 75% of these analysts are actually still bullish on Plug Power. It's still a decent company. The chart still has some room to bounce. If I were going to be in a position in Plug Power, maybe tomorrow, I would take profit around 41.50 short term. Okay, right, so that's about a 10% move right there. So
41.50 is 41.50. Where the EMA 9 is.
Yeah, that's my first target. But if anyone wants to swing this, your next target would be 45. But my first target would be 41.50. So that's about a 10% bump right there. So that's what I care about. So short term.
Just to let you guys know, for all you degenerates out there, 45 is not supposed to be your strike price. Strike price. Strike price. 45 is supposed to be your exit. So if you are going to play options in this, I would put your strike at around 40, 41 if you're really trying to get like a cheap play, but do not set your strike price at 45. Do not.
Oh God, no. Please
do not.
That's the decay is going to eat your position first of all, and if it goes south, dude, it's going to be hard for you to recover.
That's what you do when you want to have a stroke because of the stress that you're going to put yourself through. That's no longer a strike price. That's a stroke price.
Sounds about right.
Definitely stroke price. On the 15-minute chart, which is very interesting to me, because when the report came out that, there were some fudging of the numbers per se, you could see that
the dip got bought. The dip got bought.
Yeah, the dip definitely got bought right around here, and it kept on trending for 2 straight days. And I think think there's more to this run. So from a technical standpoint, I do believe that Plug has some momentum unless something drastic happens to where they don't give out those results. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. The next stock that we're going to talk about, guys, is a Discord favorite of ours, which is NIO. NIO, I feel like NIO is a sleeping giant here. It's been consolidating for so long, and it's been teetering around those prices on the daily chart. You see right here at its very lowest point, the candle over here on the 5th got bought up. We did see some lower lows the next day, but you see that spike right here, and I've been holding since right here. I have what do I have here? I have the 42 strikes. And my expiration is not till April 16th. And this candle that kind of gave us it's although it's not that much of a bearish engulfing, it is still a bearish engulfing, a bullish engulfing. I mean, because of the candles, the green candle is a lot bigger than the red there. And we're looking at the MACD. It still has to open up. The RSI is still low. I'm still bullish on this. My price target is around 45. If I could swing this all the way to 48, better. Right. But there is some news on NIO, however. We saw that there is a news report that was sent out, I think a couple of days ago. Let me pull that up here.
Was it Tesla being banned in China?
No, maybe. But the CCP, right? The CCP signs with an infrastructure firm to do battery swap stations around the Beijing.
My God, look at that traffic.
Look at that traffic. So right around the expressway, there's going to be battery swapping stations. That's like the biggest pull that NIO has, is because they have that technology to swap out your batteries, especially if you're, with the whole electrification of all Chinese vehicles. It's definitely going to be beneficial for NIO drivers to just pull over, go into a battery swap station, be out of there in 15 minutes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the reason why I'm still bullish on NIO, and I think this downtrend that we're seeing on NIO is going to give us more opportunities to buy at these lows, right? Because we saw NIO at around 67, 69, somewhere around there, where a lot of us made money at the top, and we saw some downturn ever since then. But other than that, I mean, what are your thoughts on NIO?
I don't know, man. I bought NIO at 64, so.
You really hate NIO, huh?
I hate NIO. Did you not see the traffic in there, dude? Like, NIO's gonna go down. Anyways, go ahead. You don't need more cars on the road, okay?
You don't need more cars on the road? Oh man. So again, here at Trading Daddies, we do like to interact with you guys. So if you guys are interested in us covering a stock of your choosing, please make sure that you guys put it in the comment section below. Again, subscribe, like the button, and hit the post notification bell so every time a new episode of Daddy Bits or the podcast drops, which is actually a really cool show this past yesterday that we recorded. If you haven't checked that out, please check that out. The last stock that we're going to cover is actually a Discord request from our good friend Floyd, which is Lordstown Motors.
Yeah.
John, how do you feel about the other EV plays in the United States?
Another EV, man. We got Lucid, we got Lordstown, we got NIO's about to get in there too.
Oh yeah.
You all don't forget. We also have GM. You also have Ford. Those are your American muscle. So just don't count them out too. Ride is going to have a tough time to get into the EV space because, first of all, I don't want to say this, but Tesla is leading the space. Mm-hmm. I mean, the chart itself, it looks oversold. It's going to be oversold. Give it like a few more days. Let's see where this goes. If you're in a position in ride right now, RIDE, your first target would be about $15. Okay,
so you have hammered though. It did get hammered because of 15%. A news article.
Yeah,
that came out saying that the primary interest is coming from pre-orders, but because startups, that's what they live off of is pre-orders. They're not in full production yet. These are vehicles still being tested out. There was another one that another report saying that one of the vehicles caught fire. So that's putting more pressure on the stock. But if you do believe that Lordstown Motors will produce a nice electric pickup, which the pictures are beautiful, by the way.
Yeah.
You've seen the pictures, right?
Yep.
The pictures are gorgeous, and I do like the way the design is looking. And if they can properly implement this and come out with a vehicle that shows us proof of concept, I think that's what's important right now, because CCIV Lucid came out with the car is out. The car is driving around the Bay Area. We've seen it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So that right there is proof of concept. So people are more comfortable putting money in there. But Lordstown is based on a promise currently. And if you have it's tough, right? That's tough to be based on a promise because you don't have an actual product out there that's not generating revenue. So it can't really, how do you say this? It can't validate those high valuations that you're expecting. So please, temper your expectations until you hear rumors. Remember, buy the rumor, sell the news. If you hear rumors of the first vehicle out there, then go ahead, go ham. But for now, I would keep this in your back pocket as something to watch. We could still see more pressure. I'm not liking this candle at all. Yeah, that looks like it's going to drop a little bit more. Let's take a look at the 15-minute chart. I mean, overall, it kind of held its water because of the EV spike that we saw on Friday. You might see some upward momentum in the short term, but overall, until they show us proof of concept, I do not think that this is a good buy yet. Right. But yeah, other than that, do you have anything that you want to add?
Oh man, tomorrow. This week's gonna be a good week.
It's gonna be a very good week. Good week. God, dude, I can't speak today. I'm tired.
My last words. March 23rd last year, the bull run started for I don't know. It lasted 5-6 months.
Is this it? Is this it, Chief?
This might be it.
This might be it. This might be it. This might be it. This definitely might be it. So please, if you like the content, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the post notification bell. Give us that good old thumbs up because it would definitely help out with the YouTube algorithm. And with that being said, let's get trading. And remember that the charts do not lie.
Yeah.